Repetition is the mother of learning. You will find that manifestations happen out of the blue that you don't even expect.
There's 12 amazing chapters, 12 amazing authors. Monty's got one, I've got one. And each chapter helps you understand how to turn your thoughts into things with a different perspective.
What it means is, in a sense, putting the universe to work for you, becoming a partner with the universe, in the sense that most of us grow up, especially somebody in my age category, grew up with the idea that hard work is the only thing that will bring about results. It's not, it is not true at all.
Hey everybody, it's Chris Duncan here. I am so excited to be introducing to you another one of my amazing co-authors in the Superconscious Manifestation book. Monty, we've hung out in live events. We've hung out on a coaching session. Now we're co-authors. I'm so excited to introduce you to my network. Would you, though, do me the favor of just giving them the quick, brief introduction of who you are and who you help?
Monte Van Vleet. I worked for 25 years in the film industry in Los Angeles at 20th Century Fox, which is not called that anymore because it belongs to Disney. And I've been a coach, a trainer. I've studied Reiki. I've studied the Silva method. I've studied the Sedona method. And those were all great and wonderful. But when I found Chris and his amazing group of coaches, it changed everything for me. And we're going to talk about that.
Yeah, we were just talking about it before we hit record. And I think this is so crucial because you were saying that the one thing that other modalities didn't address for you was this, they didn't let go of the past or let go of the personal history. So I'd love to hear your thoughts on why that's so important.
It's so important because, especially if you're in the middle of your career years and you're working a job and taking care of family, etc., you tend to fall back on those childhood strategies that you formed when you still had a child's mind. And those aren't effective anymore when you're 40, 50, and I can say 70 years old.
Yeah.
Those need to be let go of. For example, I was able to take the Silva method years ago. I met my wife at the class, by the way, so that was a nice thing. And I manifested a Mercedes Benz. And it was, oh man, this is incredible. And the techniques are great. They're wonderful, but they don't do enough to help you let go of your childhood strategies, your safety that you cling to. That has to be let go in order for you to let the superconscious teach you what actual security is.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what I love what you said is they need to be let go. And it's a very good premise rather than trying to fix it or heal it because someone's not broken. It's just that's what served to get them to a certain point. Now they need to let that go and move into the next phase. So I really love how you put that. And I agree. There's no point trying to carry all this old baggage to a new destination. Let it go. Let that go. And it's tough because you can tell a kid that the Easter Bunny is real or Santa Claus is real and they'll believe you. The Tooth Fairy is real. But obviously we all grow out of that. Unfortunately, just at some point, someone didn't say to us, hey, you're actually not a kid anymore and you're allowed to get on and create what you love. And so the book's about manifestation anyway. We digress. It's about manifestation. And I'd love to hear, what does that word mean to you?
What it means is, in a sense, putting the universe to work for you, becoming a partner with the universe, in the sense that most of us grow up, especially somebody in my age category, grew up with the idea that hard work is the only thing that will bring about results. It's not true. It is not true at all. And when you can put or work in tandem with the universe, the goals that you seek become much easier, especially when you're taking the correct path of development. You're taking the winning path of development, which means you must become the person who owns the Mercedes Benz. You must become the person who writes a best-selling novel, whatever your goals are. And the childhood strategies that I referred to a second ago aren't going to do that for you. And when you get stressed out, and it happens to all of us, no matter how, whatever we've studied, at some point problems arise. And our tendency, if we haven't worked with the superconscious, is we fall back on those old childhood tactics, and they don't
Yeah.
work. They don't work
Yeah.
in adults world. So that's the essential thing. And I've studied Silva method, which is great, EFT, which is great. EFT is the only one of the things I've studied that even approaches the idea of letting go of stuff. But, and Chris, I know you've studied EFT too. They don't have the right structure to teach you.
Yeah.
That's something that you have to find. And your course provides that, which makes
Yeah.
all the
Well,
difference.
our course. We're going to call it our course because Monty's getting certified as a coach as well. And I know you do coach and you help a lot of people. You've got a course coming out. When this podcast goes out, there's a course people can get. So, could we just mind talking a little bit about your coaching and why someone might be interested in having you or a coach in their life?
It's important because it provides, a good coach will give you most everything that you need. There's accountability, which is important.
Yeah.
And I don't yell at people or anything like that, but in a loving and, I want to think, compassionate way,
Yep.
I remind people that this is how you get where you need to be.
Mm.
And that is so important. Plus, it's good to review everything because
Yep.
repetition is the mother of learning, I've found.
Yep.
I think some guy said that, I forget who, but I liked the expression. You need to repeat these things. And I would recommend, the best is daily, but we get busy. So as long as you stay focused and you're meeting with a coach once a week, twice a month, whatever it
Mm.
is,
Mm.
it can help you to keep on track. Much easier than getting out there and going it alone and going in to fight the dragon in the cave and all that. Your coach can be behind you or maybe even be your shield in a
Yeah.
sense during your battle.
Yeah, it's a very good metaphor because a lot of time we get off track as we're moving towards what we want. Yeah, me too, right? We're going towards what we want, and I see predictable ways that we do that. Some people, and it all comes from childhood. Some people will throw a tantrum. Some people will just go, I don't want that anymore. I'm going to move to this. And you literally can see the strategy they're doing in adulthood, childhood strategy, throwing tantrum, getting upset, blaming others, changing ideas. But one thing I think coaching really does is you write down your choices, what you want to manifest, and then you go about turning those into reality, and you can't get off track because there they are, and you pay good money to help see those manifest. And it's like collapsing time because the amount of time you spend off track if you don't have a coach is, I don't know, it's expensive. I think if you know you need a coach and don't get one, it's more expensive than getting one.
Absolutely. That is so true. And yeah, the investment in our course is really worth it.
Yep.
Don't, if you're on the fence, just take a leap of faith because it works.
Yeah,
I'm
it
living.
really does. Yeah, me too. And I love like today, the session really about our work. One thing that all Magmind coaches is no one owns it. We can't say it's mine. It can't be owned. It's not ownable. It's the truth. And so no, you can't trademark the truth. No one owns it. And so you might be listening to go, how do I pick which coach? You find a coach that understands the method and you realize that their ability to help you go and stay focused inside the system is why you pay them. It's not that they have any extra knowledge that you couldn't get out of a book or you couldn't just go by, but it's that they help you stay focused. It's that valuable. And Monty, I would highly recommend you as a coach, like I would with all my coaches. And so, if there's any final thoughts, someone's listening to this, they're thinking about getting the manifestation book or getting into magnetic mind or getting yourself as a coach, or just they want to create more in their life, what would be a final thought or takeaway you could leave everyone with?
Do it. I say do it.
Yeah.
You cannot find, it's such a lovely group of people that attend this course and that coach this course. I've fallen in love with so many people,
Yeah.
not in the romantic sense, but
Yeah.
agave, is that what it's called? I forgot. But there's some fancy word for it. But what you'll find when you practice the technique, when you work with a good coach, which everybody coaching in this arena is really good, you will find that manifestations happen out of the blue that you don't even expect.
Yeah.
I have my older sister who's in a nursing facility, and she's on US Social Security, which you may have heard a little about that. But all of a sudden, out of the blue, a woman who works for the state of California Health Services calls me on the phone, and she took care of everything and got my sister's fees
Wow.
lowered by half.
Wow.
So instead of her entire Social Security check going to the nursing facility, et cetera, it's only half. And so that
Wow.
leaves money for clothing and for other needs that she has. I didn't seek that. I didn't put it on my mirror of the mind, as Silva calls it. I didn't purposely program that. It just happened. And there are so many blessings that you will receive. And you just got to see yourself as a participant in the creation process. It's your creation. You are empowered, and you're going to bring wonderful things into the world for yourself and the people you love.
Yes. Wow. How do you top that? What a great thing to focus on is really just do it. If you're half engaged watching this and you're half, you got to go all in. You got to get a coach, got to get the full training. You just got to do it. And so with that being said, the Superconscious Manifestation book is available for purchase. It has 12 amazing chapters, 12 amazing authors. Monty's got one, I've got one, and each chapter helps you understand how to turn your thoughts into things with a different perspective. And so, if that's something that you're interested in, it'll be the best money you ever spend. Go get the book. The link's underneath this video. Go and check out all of the social media places you can find Monty, his email address. I'll put all those links in there because I'm sure there's people that want to connect with you. Thank you so much, Monty, and everyone listening. Thank you so much for checking out this video and this podcast. We will see you inside a Magnet Mind program for sure. What do you reckon, Monty? I think we will.
I
I, th-
think we will.
I think,
You can't miss it. It's so good.
yeah,
The words don't work. You have to, it's experiential. You got to do it. And you'll understand exactly what Chris and I are talking about here inside. Because once you get that, life just becomes so much better.
yeah.
It
Oh,
really.
I love it, man. Thanks so much for spending some time here with us, everybody. Thanks, Monty. Thanks, everyone. Go grab the book, stay focused, stay magnetic, and bye for now.
Good night, everybody.